Hey Capricorn, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, February 26th to Monday, March 5th, 2018. Now, what we've got going on this week, Capricorn, is the sun hanging out right here in Pisces, which for you is your third house of talk and of communication. All right, so there's lots of talking going on this week, especially with some other things going on. Lots of talking going on this week, lots of communicating, lots of thinking just about you, about who you are. Okay, also could be working with people in your community and in your neighborhood in some way, and with siblings. The third house also rules siblings. So I think that's what's going on for you. With the sun making a sextile over here to Saturn on Monday in your first house, I think a lot of this communication here is about who you are, what you want, what's important to you, perhaps where you even see your life going in some way. And I think you're really trying to commit to thinking about yourself in a more positive way and to communicating with others as well in a way that just resonates with you, is better for you, and can help you do the things that it is that you want. Okay, as you're communicating though about yourself and about what you want, or trying to work things out in your own mind, there could be some difficult things that do come up. That's because on the same day that that happens on Monday, we also have Venus here in Pisces in a square with Mars, and Mars is going to be in your 12th house of your insides and of your spirituality. So as you're starting to communicate more about who you are in a way that I think is really positive and really productive, and to think more in the right ways about yourself and about what you want and where your life is going, I think maybe it could be a little bit uncomfortable for you to do this kind of communication about yourself, or to think about yourself in the way that you're thinking about yourself. Maybe it just feels like it's nothing that you've done before. It's taking you a little bit out of your comfort zone, making it hard for you to see yourself in this new way and to talk to other people about what is going on with you. It could also be some things from the past as well holding you back. You want to communicate about yourself, you want to think about yourself differently, but then maybe worried about what does that mean for the person you've always become? What does that mean about all the people in your life that you used to associate with? Will they like this new person? Will they like the way that you're thinking and doing things now? That could also be holding you back. And maybe it's just something inside you, right, that doesn't feel quite right in some way, or that wants to keep things as well private and personal, that's making it hard for you to uncover what's going on inside you, to move forward and to be more open about what it is that you're feeling. Okay, if you do try, however, to get comfortable with this person you're becoming, to be more open about it, okay, and to overcome some things from the past, I think it can help you. That's because on about Wednesday of this week, Mercury and Venus will then come into a sextile over here with Pluto in your first house, saying if you can really figure out how to communicate in the right ways about yourself and the way that resonates with you, how to feel comfortable communicating, how to move past anything that's been holding you back, it is going to help you change the person that you're becoming to be something better, to be the person you've always wanted to be, to really step into that in a really, really positive way and to move forward on that. All right, so I do think that even though there could be some uncomfortable feelings that come at the beginning of the week, there still is some big opportunity here for you to start to understand more who it is that you are, feel better about who it is that you are, and get more clarity on what it is you want and need in order to move forward. All right, so that's what's going on there. Then and a lot of this stuff too could have to do with Mercury coming close to Venus, about relationships and money. Maybe you're also thinking about who you need in your life and in what ways, which people will support this person you're becoming, and also finances. Maybe how you can attract more income to you being a person that it is that you want to be, or work with your money in a better way. As that's happening on Thursday, we also do have a full moon happening in Virgo right here. Okay, well, the moon's very close by in this chart. And that for you, Capricorn, is in your 9th house of something new and different that you have not done before. All right, so as you're doing a lot of communicating here about yourself and trying to get more comfortable with this communication, to step into something that's different or new, I think you're trying to figure out here what you believe about life. I think you're trying to make sense of your life. I think you're trying to understand better what is going on so that you can more fully communicate about who you are, do some things that you know you need to do that are important to you, and be more open and honest about what is going on. I think also as well, you're trying to figure out something new. Maybe you're trying, or maybe you have been trying the past few months or so to be a new person, to live a new life, to have a new identity too, and maybe you're trying to figure out who exactly this new person is, that what exactly this new identity of yours is, and in what way, so that you can more fully communicate about this person you're becoming, step into this person that you're becoming, and be more familiar with all of these changes that you've been making in your life lately to do something new that is better for you, happening at the full moon. All right. So I do see that happening there. Then after the full moon, what we've got going on around Friday and Saturday is Mercury and Venus here coming into a trine then with Jupiter in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future. So I think after you spend the beginning of the week here trying to process and understand who you are, what you need to feel more comfortable overcoming some things from the past to move forward and understanding some new thing that it is that you're doing, I think the end of the week, it really gives you an opportunity to start to move forward on some big goals of yours, to start feeling like you're putting your life in a place that really resonates with you, that can help you do some things you really want later down the line, and that can help you associate with groups of people that are more meant for you and that are more like you, okay? So I do think there is an opportunity after the full moon to start to feel like maybe you're starting to understand better what's going on with you and make the moves to see your life more clearly in a better place than you have before, all right? While that's going on, as we move through the week and towards the weekend, around Saturday, we also get Mercury coming closer and closer into a conjunction with Venus. What they've been like tag teaming all week, getting close, kind of, moving a little further away. So again, still more conversation at the end of the week, even though I think you're starting to feel much better about it, but more conversations about money and about relationships, who you need in your life and how you can organize your money coming in. Also, on Sunday, we do have the sun coming into a conjunction with Neptune as well. I think giving you more insights about who you are, helping you to communicate maybe more intuitively about what's going on, and maybe bringing you lots of spiritual insights and lots of spiritual promptings about your life, about you, about what you need so that you can move forward, okay? Even though I do think that there is lots of opportunity to feel better by the middle of this week, Thursday, Friday, I do think we could come into a little bit more of a challenging thing towards the end of this week and into next week, okay? That's because two things. The Saturn-Neptune conjunction, even though I think it can bring you lots of intuitions and lots of inspiration about you and who you are, can also bring up confusion. You're confused about who you are, about what to think, about how to work with people. That could come in on Sunday and into next week. All right, we also do have on Sunday Venus and Mercury making a conjunction here at the last degrees of Pisces in your 3rd house as well, making the way that you're communicating about your life and thinking about your life hurtful and a little difficult, maybe not feeling quite right on the inside. I think what's happening is that this week you've been really working it out, trying to like figure out mentally how you can be more open about who you are, understand better who you are, communicate better with other people so that you can move forward doing some things that are important to you. I think you start to catch the vision, you start to see where your life is going, what's important to you, and do it. And then I think at the end of the week, maybe some doubt creeps back in. You know, I can't really do this. What does all this mean? I've been thinking about this in the wrong ways, you know, and there starts to be more uncertainty that happens. And I think the message, if that does come up for you on Saturday, Sunday, and into Monday of next week, to just be patient, to not make any rash decisions, to trust your instincts, to trust all the stuff that you did earlier in the week, especially if you did it with integrity and with your whole heart, okay? And to just wait and to be compassionate with yourself and with others, okay? Because everything will eventually start to feel better and will eventually start to come together in time if you don't let any doubts distract you from doing what you know you need to do. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week, Capricorn. Now your card for the week is the Moon upright. This to me is actually a very 12th house card, which is what you do have some stuff going on here this this week. And what this to me indicates, there's some stuff bubbling up inside you underneath the surface. To me, this card is usually a marker of subconscious stuff that we cannot see happening beneath the scenes, but very much so having a very real effect on our life and on the things that we do. And maybe what's happening is, as you have been changing your life to do something new for the past few weeks and months, and right as you're about to step into this person and to live it, maybe you have some fears deep below the surface that are stopping you. Maybe there are some emotional roadblocks that are coming up that are preventing you from really doing the things that you need to do, moving forward, stepping into some things you really want. And I think this week you need to pay attention to the things you cannot see in life. You need to pay attention to the emotional things and not the practical things, and make sure that you are right with yourself. Make sure that your emotional needs, desires, hang-ups are being addressed, and that they're being addressed in the right ways, so that you can move forward into a life that you are meant for at this time, in a way where you feel better about it, more comfortable, and where you are giving yourself the best chance for success possible. Okay, and I think if you can focus on yourself and on what you're feeling, and if you can deal with all of that, it is in the end going to help you do some things you need to do, be more open about yourself, and I think become a new and better person that you've been working on for quite some time, and feel more comfortable with that. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week, Capricorn. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I will talk to you later.